Listen for the words revise and mislead. Early one morning around the Botsford family breakfast table.
Sweet pasteurized dairy creamer! Listen to this, kids. New studies show drinking milk will make you a movie star.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in the newspaper. I mean, really. Milk turning you into a movie star? Please. Who would write such a misleading article?
Now, Pumpkin, you know the Daily Rag is never wrong. Look, it was even written by your friend Scoops.
That's peculiar. Come on, we'll be late for school. No, we're not stopping for more milk on the way. You're as famous as you're gonna get, buddy.
Squishy Bunnies win World Series. Tiny Big sells 12 zillion albums. The thing is back, and now bigger than ever.
Todd Scoops Ming, what is the meaning of this? Thanks to your article, Bob here thinks if he drinks milk, he'll be a movie star.
New studies show drinking milk will make you a movie star? This isn't what I wrote at all. My lead story was all about dairy allergies and eating healthy snacks at recess.
Then where did this misleading story come from?
Good question, Becky. Wait a second. Of course! MB! He must have gone back and changed what I wrote.
MB? Who's MB?
He's the new editor of the Daily Rag. He just started yesterday. Do you smell that?
No?
It smells like the new editor is up to something. And it also smells like we'll be having tacos for lunch today. Come on.
At the office of the Daily Rag.
Mr. Big? That's MB? You're in charge of the school newspaper now?
Yes! I always wanted to run a newspaper. I even tried to take over this one back when I was in 5th grade. But now, I'm a big boy. And I can take over the Daily Rag and control people's minds legally because people will believe everything they read. Mwahaha! Mwaha! Mwaha! Aha! Mwa!
Why did you revise my story on healthy snacks? That was a great story.
Hold on. Leslie, what exactly is he accusing me of?
Revising his articles, sir.
Oh, right. And what does revise mean?
Well, let's see.
It means you are changing it or fixing it. But when you revise something, you're supposed to be correcting it, making it better, improving it.
Oh, so you agree I made the story better by revising it?
No! When you revised Scoop's story, you didn't just change it. You turned it into something that wasn't true, something misleading.
Wow, thanks, Becky. I don't think WordGirl herself could have said that any better.
Yeah.
You okay? One more question for you. Why don't you just print the truth?
The truth? Oh, come on! You really expect people to spend their hard-earned money on a newspaper full of stories about the truth?
Actually, MB, no one has to spend any money on our newspaper. It's free.
Yeah. How did you manage to keep your job this long? Anywho, so now I will use my new power. The power of the press to make me rich, richer.
Not if WordGirl has anything to do about it.
Well, she won't, because this is going out in tomorrow's edition.
Mr. Big's Big Contest. The first citizen to bring in a picture showing the secret identity of WordGirl wins free jelly beans for life?
My readers will keep WordGirl so distracted she won't be able to stop me from carrying out my evil plan.
And the winner will also take over as head reporter for the Daily Rag. Hey, I'm the head reporter. You can't do that.
Oh, but I can.
But I really like my job at the paper. It's my main extracurricular activity.
Well, Scoops, if you want to keep your job, just bring me the secret identity of WordGirl. Mwahaha! Mwahaha!
The next day, the latest edition of the Daily Rag hits the streets.
Extra, read all about it. Unmasked WordGirl, win free jelly beans for life.
Somebody help me find my camera!
See?
Say cheese. Whoa!
Is this the end of WordGirl's secret identity? Will Scoops lose his job? Shouldn't the narrator get free jelly beans for life since he already knows WordGirl's secret identity?
Hey!
Sorry. High above the city, WordGirl decides what to do next. By the way, what do you plan on doing next?
Oh, I don't know. I hope no one got a clear picture that reveals my secret identity. But if someone did, I hope it was Scoops, because at least then he'll be able to keep his job. Yes, Bob, and he'll probably share his jelly beans with us. Hey, Scoops!
Oh, hi, Becky.
Do you think anyone got a picture showing WordGirl's secret identity? Just wondering, not really, just a little curious.
I sure didn't. I did get a good picture of the dirt after I got pushed over.
Oh, well, whoever WordGirl is, I bet she would rather have you reveal her secret identity than anyone else.
Oh, thanks, Becky. I have a feeling my days writing for the Daily Rag are pretty much over.
Help! A bee's chasing me! And I'm trying to read the special evening edition of the Daily Rag!
Since when is there an evening edition of the paper?
Look at that! WordGirl's identity revealed! Wait a minute. This doesn't reveal WordGirl's secret identity. Listen to this. Now that we know WordGirl's secret identity, do you want to find out who she is? All you have to do is be the first person to send us a picture of her sidekick, Captain Huggyface's secret identity, and then you'll win the contest. Becky, do you notice anything weird about this?
It's misleading. Oh, well, Bob, misleading means to purposefully trick someone into thinking something that you know isn't true. See, Mr. Big wants people to think he knows who WordGirl is, but he really doesn't. All he cares about is keeping us, WordGirl, distracted. So he's filling the paper with false, misleading information.
No one figured out WordGirl's secret identity in the first contest.
Phew.
I'm gonna write a news story now and tell everyone in the city what Mr. Big has been up to all along.
Good idea. And there's no time to waste. We're going to stop Mr. Big first thing tomorrow. I have to go home before it gets dark.
The next day, at the office of the Daily Rag.
Right there, Mr. Big. Your days of publishing lies and misleading the public are over.
Underestimate power press.
Scoops!
Ace reporter, Todd Scoops Ming. At your service. There he is, ma'am. The villain who's been printing all the misleading lies about Woodview Elementary this week.
Shelley Smalls, just what do you think you're doing here?
Nothing, ma'am.
Did you think just because you're all grown up now and happen to be the richest, most powerful businessman in the city that you can misbehave in this school?
Really, Shelley? Taking over an elementary school newspaper? Isn't that a little small for Mr. Big?
Well, it's personal. Phase 1 was get my grade school job back. Phase 2 was take over the world.
MB, your days of revising my newspaper stories and tricking the citizens of this fair city are over. Ahem. Revised edition. This is not another misleading story. Daily Rag declares WordGirl's secret identity is still a mystery, and Mr. Big's evil plan is revealed.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay. Oh, sorry.
Oh, fine. Keep your silly little reporter job. This office is too small for Mr. Big anyway.
That's quite enough out of you, mister. We'll discuss this evil scheme of yours in my office now.
Good work, Scoops.
Thanks, Word Girl. It's too bad Becky wasn't here to see it. She was a big help. She's always disappearing, though.
Yeah, weird.
Hey, are you sure you don't want to tell me your secret identity, just for fun?
Yeah, I don't think so. Now, what was it you were just saying about Becky being a big help?
And there you have it, kids. Be sure to join us next time on the pretty boring, often dull, never exciting. Okay, that was misleading. I'll revise. Join us next time for another amazing adventure of Word Girl.
Word Girl!